Danny, welcome to your second appearance on the most expert walkthrough of Elden Ring ever in the world, bar none other expert walkthrough or any other walkthrough. Even if someone had said, even if somebody had beaten it, this is still kind of the litmus test for expertise. You know what I mean?
I take exception to your words, sir. People may not know, and you may not know, but I beat this game.
Yeah.
I beat it. I beat Melania. I beat all of the extra add-on stuff. I beat the whole kit and caboodle.
Sounds great.
Therefore, I think, until you've actually done it, you can't make any claims as to your...
Listen, slowly but surely, I'm going to beat it more expertly than anyone has ever beaten it in the past. So get ready to learn a thing or two. But first off, where are we going? Where do I go?
What have you been doing?
I don't remember and I don't know. I don't remember and I don't know. Where do I go next?
Go on the map.
Jeez.
Because I don't know what you've been.
I'm in the upside down, it seems.
You're underground. Okay. Well, go get your souls first, because it looks like you dropped those.
My guess is I probably don't have many. I'll take a look over here, though. Oh, it's a boss.
That's where you were.
Do you remember this boss?
Well, let's have a look, shall we? Go on through the door.
Hold on. Clearly, I wasn't ready to beat it last time.
Well, you're not going to be ready to beat it this time if you don't go through the fog door.
Well, okay, you're right. But my guess is I should go back to the round table. What is that, Zach?
The coach is here.
Oh my God! How lucky can a guy be? Do I need to add Zach's camera?
No, I'm just stopping in for a second because like you popped in our little.
Well, I feel pretty lucky.
This guy looks familiar.
Nice.
So, okay. Is this Danny's New Game Plus, or is this...
This is James Heaney's I'm Gonna Beat the Game.
Don't forget to heal.
Okay.
Good Lord, James. What's going on?
I don't know yet. Okay.
Oh my God, just heal, my man.
I'm healing. What do you want from me? I'm healing, for God's sakes.
Felt like you didn't.
Nice dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so you get in the picture. It's all about just timing the dodges from the axe ones, right? So,
as an expert on these games, I've learned that almost all of the things that you do in this game are about dodging. And
it's all about timing.
It's all about timing and landing all the best things.
Really, I showed up at the right time. So I can inform you about timing.
Yeah, that is great timing. Ooh. I really like those skeletons. They're a great distraction.
That magical spell that you use is very similar to my Redmond, which
unfortunately
has been nerfed, but it doesn't do as much damage, even if they have nerfed the Boyz. So I don't know if it's worth you actually picking it up, because you might like it. Drinky drink. Drink your solidi.
That's too far away. So the problem is, I'm just remembering now, the next thing that happens is a second gargoyle. And I'm not going to be prepared for it.
When he gets to halfway health. It's good to be doing a ton. Just took that to the face like a champ.
Well, I was in the middle of the spell casting animation.
Trading paint mentality. Danny will tell you about that.
There's a couple of wonderful things that just happened there. First,
I joined.
Well, that was the most wonderful thing of the day, Zach. But I lost whatever souls that I probably had already lost in the past anyways, and it didn't matter. but it just makes it.
This is leading into the fact that he doesn't want to do that boss. But
No, I do, and I think I can beat it. I just need to like really set myself back up for it. So, how do you travel?
You need a big, chunky Swihanda, and you need some red mane, and then I'll be able to teach you exactly what to do.
Well, the first thing is I'm going to level up these rats that apparently take there's no anything. You just do it.
I'm curious about that because I can't believe that you don't have to spend or do anything to...
I just don't believe it either, but we're going to find out right now.
Yeah. How do you get so much return with so little investment?
Oh, they're right. No money, but it does take grave work.
Yeah. So,
and so we're gonna find out like +5 costs like 100,000 runes or something. They get you in the end. You want to max it out.
So that's that. Now let's travel back to the last site of grace. Do you know how to get back to the one I was at? Is it
left? You click left stick, and then I think you were up near the top somewhere. Go up a bit.
Oh, this is where the souls were. So yeah, it's got to be. This is probably.
I think that's where you were. Yeah.
That's probably the closest. But I also want to get rid of this rot breath. That doesn't. I don't need that. That's not even gonna work.
Oh, you got to go to the dentist.
No.
Get that checked out.
Dentist is just a multi-level marketing scheme. They tell you got bad breath, but they're just liars.
They just want your dollars and cents.
Just want you to be buying Crest toothpaste and one of them Oral-B smart toothbrushes. The one that you can insert into your anus and then it
10 dentists.
Goes right through you and then comes out your mouth and it's cleaned your whole body.
Darkness.
I like how they say like it's recommended by 9 out of 10 dentists when they literally just asked 10 random dentists and probably paid 9 of them. But 9 of them were shareholders or something, you know?
The 10th one died. He mysteriously was killed in a car accident, quote unquote.
Well, he didn't say Crest was the best toothpaste.
Yeah, so he had to go. They're making it, cleaning it up for next year when they ask the same question.
Okay. Ooh, an unfortunate accident with a dental drill. What was it doing down there anyway? We'll never know.
So you can't. I thought I could put the black flame on this.
You're telling me your asshole doesn't have teeth?
Are you two-handing it first of all?
Uh-oh, not this again.
No, maybe because I put an Ash of War on there, I can't do it.
Maybe because it has its default Ash of War that belongs to it.
No, I added this Ash of War to it. So that being said, I don't need these. These swords aren't going to help me. Let's see, what is this? Summons those who live in death. Okay, I can't use that because I'm not smart enough. I'm not smart enough for that. Poison's not going to work on these guys.
I have to admit, I don't think I ever used any of these spells. I wasn't really a spell mage casting man.
Nope, you were pretty much a one-trick pony.
No, I had 2 tricks.
I think this is going to work.
And flame to win.
Yeah, right. Well, not at the same time, of course.
Let's see how this works.
I was a multiple trick pony, but I could only master 1 trick at a time. Information goes in, information goes out. That's how that works.
I used to like carrots, and now I like apples. That is my preference. I am...
Is this the way down? No, that can't be.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Oh, that would have been me getting another.
It's the kind of thing I would have done. Just head towards your souls on the radar, and they'll guide you there. I
believe I can yeet myself off this platform. Siofra Aqueduct.
I think this is the way.
The Siofra River Well.
Come on, it's a good pronunciation. Maybe not the right one, but a good one.
You're gonna go down about a quarter mile over here, and then you're gonna take a right real quick, and then you're gonna take a left.
Oh,
right,
yes.
And the next left, and then you're gonna do the next 2 rights, and then the first 2 lefts is what they're not gonna want to do. And then
Are you
actually
making
wanna
a,
go-
like a
go
lot
straight.
of that was right, but
No,
are you
it's
making
left.
that up or are you just guessing?
I'm guessing.
You were guessing.
He's found it.
Yeah.
Was there a bonfire at the bottom of these stairs, or was it the Marika you spawned at?
The Marika, I think, is what he chose, right? Or no,
No, I mean because when he first spawned in, he was already here. If that makes sense. Well, I guess that's just where he quit last time. It's where he tapped out because he spawned at the Marika and said, "No, I've had enough. I know what's happened. Carry on."
All right.
Have you ever considered becoming one of those people who does like auctions, Zach? Because like you were speaking very fast, and it reminded me of that whole
oh no,
You
I
know-
could not do that for the life of me.
what do
Storage
they call it?
wars, auction.
Storage
yeah.
wars. Yeah. It's mad. That
Not what I
stuff.
meant to do.
Killing it, James.
But don't worry, he's definitely going to be scared of your black mist.
Yeah.
Feel free to
Inhale the black mist.
swing your weapon at any time.
Yeah, if you want to hurt him, feel free. I think that's the. Is that the problem?
No, I've
Oh,
screwed
you're a
this
pacifist?
up. I've screwed this one up.
Oh boy.
Oh, that sucked.
Imagine if you were an avatar.
I
like
watched
from the
that movie
Avatar.
last night.
The newest one?
A new one.
No, the old one.
The
Oh,
OG
I watched
one.
it
'Cause
on my plane flight, and an
Ah.
old man sitting next to me, some reason or like assumed he's like, "Is that the new one?" I'm like, "Well, it's not out yet." But how cool would it be if James Cameron was just like flying on a plane and he had like the final film on an iPad and was just watching it next to you? Actually, that'd be
pretty
torturous. Now that I think about it, you'd be like, really, dude? Do you have headphones that we could share? Because I'm getting the whole film
would-
spoiled."
The following questions. Why would James Cameron not be in the best first class possible with his own private little booth and everything else? Why would he be slumming it in economy next to Zach?
Listen,
you know,
I was in
Danny-
first
don't
class.
even have a passport, Dan.
I was in first class.
Danny,
Danny, the one thing I splurge on is first class. If I fly, I'm in first class.
So they were
And
like
it's not
giving you
because I
the
deserve it. It's because I want booze the whole time.
It's because you are indeed abusing your position as minority shareholder.
Yeah.
if,
I
we're
write it
talking
off
business.
as the IT
Well-
thing. Like James
But,
writes stuff off. Like he can watch movies and write them off. All the comic books I bought written off. IT, it's all IT stuff.
Nice dodge. So would they bringing you like the moist hot towelettes and all that stuff?
No, I think they stopped doing that since
Yeah,
COVID.
after COVID.
Yeah, so I bring my
Unbelievable.
own actually. Where I mean,
Those
I
are
bring
the
my
best bits.
own towel and then I like
You moisten
get
it yourself?
Sopping. I go into the bathroom. I get it nice, soaking wet, and I walk back to my chair. And I look at the old man next to me, and I'm like, I hope this doesn't offend you. And I start slapping it against my face. And then I have the what I would say was quite
Not
decent
what I meant to do.
vegetable lasagna. I went along with the old man as well because he was worried about sodium intake, and I too am one who, at my age, I mean, I'm peaking. I don't know if you know this. James, it has yet to peak. I have peaked.
Those thunderbolts, thunder spears are quite effective.
Frightening? Are they frightening?
Very, very frightening me, Galileo.
Galileo.
Okay.
Magnifico.
Not a good time to do that.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're getting down to the little bay when he starts to lift his sword above his head like that.
Well, the animations, you don't do a lot of the whatchamacallits. But once you start, you can't stop unless there's a cancel.
It's much like Pringles.
Yeah, once you pop,
Once
you
you
cannot
pop.
stop.
Cannot stop. Nice.
Ooh, right up the tuchus.
I don't
And
know
it
what
did
that
nothing.
does.
Did absolutely nothing. It looked like.
Apparently not.
Are you not
Summoning?
using a spirit summons on this?
I want to once this next gargoyle.
Well, to
comes
be
out.
honest, the technique with it is that's a good idea because it'll keep them distracted. But the technique is once the second gargoyle comes out, you want to keep them apart, right? So you kind of
Yeah.
want to keep moving around and trying to keep this guy far away from the other one, so he's not attacking you. So you're still only really dealing with one, because if you get them both together, you're in trouble. Move,
It
move,
takes
move.
two. It takes two.
There you go. Does indeed take two.
You know? I mean, you truly can't parent without a partner.
Oh, you absolutely can. I just don't really.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Well, that's right, because your kid is, I mean, he's in jail now, right?
Oh,
Maybe,
My kids
maybe
are in
his
jail.
father is, it's kind of like,
Wait a second, you're not the father? He has another father?
well,
impressive.
Oh,
Oh, that guy came pretty
where
quick.
His friend was.
I didn't
So
think he
that-
was all the way out yet. I thought he was
Here's
still.
this. Oh, he's not all the way out?
he looked all the way out to me.
I couldn't tell because he was behind me. I
He was
thought I
hanging
had
brain.
time. I was just trying to summon and get the hell out of there.
They call it.
Oh,
situational.
your guys'
That's
honest
awareness.
opinion. Am I ready for this boss yet?
I mean, you weren't dealing as much cheesy damage as I was, I'll be honest, but because I was killing the first gargoyle before the second one had even appeared,
What?
almost. But I was just like tearing into the boy with my red mane and my claymore and all that stuff.
It's red main shit, dude.
It's good stuff. It's all about getting that poise, getting that riposte. That's what you need.
Oh
You know what's interesting?
no! What's interesting?
Well, that Blink-182 wrote a song called Stay Together for the Kids, and then they broke up. But they have now gotten back together, and so I believe with the resurgence of pop-punk music being a big deal, it's the perfect time.
I mean,
for
that's
us kids,
interesting.
for our parents to come together. Much like these two gargoyles will soon
Oh, well,
come together, and
You just seem to be taking damage and not actually dealing any damage. And
that's
just
kind of my
enjoying-
jam. Have you not been watching?
isn't there like an ability like when they cause damage to you, you inflict it back?
That's the
Well-
armor I have.
Oh, it's not doing a good job.
I mean, I guess there's the
Nice.
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
So like every time you're doing a dodge like that, like if you're
Yeah.
rolling towards him, like that, you'd like get an attack in, right? That should be a swing. But
Yeah. And also make sure to land your hits. 'Cause you
yeah, work them kneecaps, jimmy
Yeah.
jabs.
threatening the groin area of an enemy is one thing, but to actually make contact with said groin is probably more beneficial.
Oh, swing,
Like
good
that.
job.
Ooh,
Nice. That's what
working
you
that grundle.
want. Working that grundle.
Jeez.
And he gave you a pokey poke.
But again, I might be misremembering, but I think whenever he's like swinging towards you, like rolling towards him is actually not a terrible idea.
Here we
But,
go.
oh, left.
How did I not get
Oh,
that?
you got unlucky then.
How did I not get that?
And that curved. That was like a wanted bullet curve right there. I don't know why I'm doing the hand motion. Morgan
But you were
was-
getting the hang of it, Dad. I think this
I
time
was.
you got it.
Yeah.
You, 'cause
I'm
you burned
almost
through
ready to
lot of
use
your-
a rune
your
arc.
heals.
Burnt through a lot of my heals.
How many rune arcs have you got? Because I collected like 80 of them and didn't use them, and I don't know.
I've probably got like 15 of them. I've only probably used like 4. But you know what my favorite thing to do is right when I pop a rune arc?
Die.
Die.
Oh.
Die. Yeah. I don't know.
more
Maybe
go.
favorite's not the right word for it.
Yeah.
Make sure. Let's get the technique down. So let's see if you can get through the first few minutes without taking shit tons of damage, and then treat yourself to a rune arc. Oh, nice. Swing. Nice. Working that grundle.
Jeez.
There. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know his moveset well enough to really, I think, exploit it, you know?
No, yeah, you've got it down more or less. This is pretty good. That was a good chunk of damage you did.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
did
one
nothing.
thing these boys always used to say to me, other than heal, was don't forget your jumping
good.
heavy attacks.
That didn't do heal. That did not heal.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
But what I like to do is I like to die before I heal.
That's a pretty... I like that approach, actually. It's like, then you don't even have to, like, try.
Yeah. You don't
That's
have
what
to
I
try
would do.
anymore.
Like, it's kind of like going to a restaurant and you just get, like, blackout drunk, and then someone's just got to figure out how to get you home. It's not your problem anymore.
It's not indeed. You've just absolved yourself of all responsibility.
Last night I woke up on, like, a concrete floor.
That's
These
called
guys in these black uniforms yelling at me, telling me,
jail.
Through lice.
Called jail.
Yeah, jail. Jail. Is what they call it.
Woke up in jail.
Yeah. It's not the worst thing. Breakfast is taken care of, which I don't even bother doing on my own, so it felt like kind of a luxury.
All right. So.
And that's why little Timmy doesn't have a father.
I'm going to use this spell.
It's not
Mrs.
really
Dad, where is your
reason.
husband? Oh, he's been spending the last 5 years on an oil rig.
This spell.
So that's a nice story that I've been spared of the tragic, like, real life. Timmy, your dad is a drunk and he's constantly in jail.
How did that not hit him?
Oh, you're getting something here. Oh, poison. You got poison.
I thought that first attack, that was probably one of the worst attempts I've had. I'm glad you guys could be here for it. It was a little less than a minute long.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't great. It was less than half a minute long. It wasn't great.
I started the timer a little earlier than you did, like right now. So 1 1,000, 2 1,000, and we'd keep going. So it was just a little under a minute.
No. It's when you go through the door, when you go through the fog of war.
Yeah, the fog of war. The fog is thick.
Yeah, the brain fog. The brain fog is thick.
Oh,
Got
I feel
him.
you on that one.
Goo goo gaga. Just call me Tommy Pickles.
Okay.
Oh.
So I can't roll that way.
Here.
The only way I can roll is the other.
I usually roll to the left, but you can. Yeah, I would just as soon as you see his arms go up like that, you just need to start rolling to the left. But I like how when your character screams, it sounds a lot like you screaming. I'm not sure how or why that's possible, but
I'm not sure how or why either.
it does, doesn't it, Zach? It really does sound like James screaming. We should actually make a mod where we replace all of your character's vocal sounds with your vocal sounds, so it's actually you suffering in the game and not the character.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great. No.
That sounds like an absolute riot.
All right.
And then all the other NPC characters are just Morgan's voice.
So I think I know what to do. I just gotta stop taking damage. Let's. I'm gonna do this. I think this move that I've been doing is good. And maybe not try to use two hands and start working a little bit more on the shield.
Yeah, if you can't reliably dodge, then the shield is good, because it's better than nothing. But that's good. Like that's the one you want to keep dodging. Really,
Get out of the poison.
It's that big over the head wave attack thing that gets you. So as long as you know to dodge that to the left, you're normally you'll be all right.
Hey.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this move.
Oh, I'm back now. I'm gonna ruin it.
What do you mean? Where'd you go?
I saw the mailman had driven by, so I went to tell my
You went and
coworker.
barked at the door?
Pretty much, yeah, like a dog. It's not even that far-fetched. That's pretty much what happened. I went to my coworker and was like, "The mail's here. Do you want to go get the mail, or should I go get the mail?"
So keep your head in the game, man, because you've done a shit ton of damage. You haven't taken any yet. So you're doing. Jesus.
It's fine.
You were doing very well. Don't worry.
Always be knocking on wood. Always be knocking on wood.
Yeah, I never dodged
Remember,
that way.
to the left, to the left, to the
successfully.
left. Yeah. But also try and do it a bit early. Like as soon as you see both arms go up above his head like that, just go. Get off to the left. And just keep going until he's done it. Because once he starts the animation, I don't think the position will follow you. Like, if you get out of the way, you'll be out of the way. I might be wrong on that, but I'm trying to remember it. But keep doing damage as much as you can at that point, because his friend is about to spawn in.
His friend is there.
Yeah, so I'd run away just because you want to keep him apart, right? So you want to get him away from his friend.
Uh-oh.
That was not the time to do that.
It's okay.
But you got away with it.
It's okay.
His friend says, "Did you get away with it? Did you?"
Yeah, run away. Just don't engage with him. Just get away from him. Just leave him in his own little corner, and then you want to get your gargoyle away from.
Your summons is dead.
Well, no. Those are skeletons.
Yeah, the skellies are great because they'll just keep coming back unless they get double whacked.
I just gotta run away.
They just got double whacked.
They got double whacked.
Hi guys, my name's
Bye-bye.
Zach. I barely know anything about this game, but
No, I mean, you're absolutely on the money. I just.
where
It's just a shame,
the
really.
money?
It turns out that the
Where is
gargoyles are not
money?
as stupid as they look.
Yeah, that one that you were saying, like, oh yeah, separate them. That one just like.
Well,
focused
I
on
think
the
that ship
skeleton.
is. I think that ship is scaled.
No.
Oh, there you go.
Scaled.
There you go. He's away.
Dude.
There you go. So now you want to just keep working on your boy.
And that's this guy.
The kind of no. Is it?
Yeah. The poison one's the one I want to keep working.
Why were you running away from the poison?
Because he's got a lot of attacks coming at me. I mean, they do that move. Ooh.
Whoa, that's cool.
I didn't know they did that.
That's very territorial.
This rock looks like it could be.
Oh,
Oh, they
looks
both
like-
do poison.
Yeah, James, I think that is the one. Oh no, you were right. You are right. I'm pretty sure.
But for all the wrong reasons.
You want to attack the weakest one because you want to get him out of the way, right?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, because the twin spear, that spear is not the one that I was fighting before.
Yeah. Twin blade, as it says on the name. That should be
Roll in, and attack.
rolling.
Oh,
Take that axe to the face.
This is good because you've got him in the
Aye.
corner now, away from his friends. So just try and get some damage on if you can.
Yeah, that's generally the best time I find to pick up dudes. Get them away from their friends. Get them in the corner.
you gotta get
I
poisoned.
mean, it's. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
you
don't
just
think
get out there, man.
corners are the good thing for me.
Hey ho, it was a good try. That you did a good job.
Yeah, it was
Well,
a real good try.
Good job there, the heen.
But I'm not an expert. don't know
I
what
think
Zach's
I was
professional
wrong
opinion is.
about waiting to bring those skeletons out. I think that actually I should bring the skeletons in the beginning and hope that things work out good. You know?
Have you considered
Yeah,
trying?
I didn't
Have you considered
realize-
trying not your skeletons?
Like other
Maybe
ones?
your rats.
What is it, Jack Skellington? Is this Nightmare Before Christmas?
Well, my
The
guess is the
scary
rats are going to get
skeletons.
killed so quick.
Boogie Man. Well, I think
You-
you do have
do
a
you,
good point. If they bring themselves back to life, if they don't get hit like the skeletons in the game or whatever,
Yeah.
then as long as you if you see them go down, you need to then be the thing that is focused on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need
can't-
to hit them.
can't- Yeah, and that's why when there's two of them down or already, you might not be able to have that luxury because you're kind of hoping they are keeping one at bay. And
But
it's okay. Go ahead.
if you can keep them alive for the first half of the fight anyway,
Oops.
you've lost nothing anyway, haven't you? So I guess
Yeah.
that's the.
Right. That's why I would say, yeah, if you can keep them alive in the first go, then you're better off. Uh-oh.
Well, that worked better than usual.
I think the rock
just-
saved you there.
Just try to
Good.
swing your weapon, actually, during this whole period of time while you were dancing underneath his groin. Are you new to this club?
See, you are
No,
doing
no, no.
a ton of damage very
Yeah,
quickly.
that worked out good. But
And see, their poison damage is going to be a big... That could affect your skeletons as well. If there's poison in that area and they go down like they are now, poison's
You
going
want
to
to
finish
go
them off.
into your flask and heal because you've less than half health and it's going down.
yeah,
Is there purple what's the moss, or what do you use to unpoison? Or...
I actually
Yeah,
have a
the-
spell if I had set it up right.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
Heal. Please heal.
So the skeleton, Zach is right. Those skeletons aren't going to work with poison around. So I should just try a different summon.
Do you have a warhawk named Danny?
Denny.
I do not have a warhog.
Down on Denny
Hawk?
Avenue.
Like it's a bird?
Where I used to...
Like a bird. Like
No,
a
I
bird
don't.
of prey.
I don't have a warhawk.
Andy Warhawk.
Yeah,
I
the
like it.
Warhawk's helpful because it distracts, but it also boosts your damage,
Well,
right?
It's also not on the ground, so some of those attacks, like the big slash attack, don't affect it. Like any AoE attacks, the Warhawk is like not immune to it, but generally.
Oh, good news,
being on the
everybody!
ground.
Sam Bankman-Fried has been arrested in the Bahamas.
The
We can all-
FTX guy?
Yeah.
Good for him. Having one last
for
hurrah
him.
in the Bahamas.
Wait, is 8 Estus flasks the max?
No, I'm not even close to what the max would be.
But do you have like some like in the other type?
Blue? Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
What? Oh, because all right. Fire photons. Oh, they even threw one at you. That was awkward. Like
Can't
that
get in
series
on
eight-
that. Damn
There's
it.
a couple of them who are just going in for the ultimate sacrifice. There you go, 2 of them down.
Dude, I
Short
could kill that
order.
guy right now, but I swear to God, he ripped a gnarly fart, and I'm not going into that, okay? No way you're gonna find me in that gnarly fart gas. My bros, they can go at it all day, every day. Oh. Dude, what a
What? I
monster
thought I
this
just,
thing
I
is.
thought I filled this up.
Thought I topped it off, bro. You need to switch to your normal Estus flask, because what's there right now is not gonna help you when it comes time.
And that time, as they say, is nigh.
Yeah, yeah.
Please
My
heal.
name, my name is Heaney, and I'm ignoring the king.
Okay.
It gives me answers, and I say nothing.
So try and stay on this end though, because you don't want to go and left.
Voice. I don't think you're that far enough away.
Well, there goes that guy.
Goodbye. He was a real trooper till the end.
He did a sterling job.
And now you got the Bruise Bros. The guys that were grown, like raised on watching Ornstein and Smo.
Smoke.
You know my favorite wrestlers of all time? Ornstein and Smo. Me and my twin bro would always pretend to be Ornstein and Smo.
To be honest,
then-
Ornstein and Smell would have made a great tag team in wrestling.
We know they were on GPW. I'm pretty sure we saw it.
We sure
They were
did.
great. It was Ornstein with his signature
Oh.
hammer and Smo also with a hammer. Still,
You are rolling back towards the other bad guy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
oh, you did, but again, you got to the same level of damage as last time.
Yeah,
So
I'm really
you-
good at getting to
you
that
get-
level
you
of
get
damage.
better.
Am I? If
I
I'm getting
think
to the
what-
same level of damage?
Once you get the first gargoyle killed, I think you'll be able to finish it. But
Yeah,
you-
I think
you
so
just
too.
need
It's just
to-
two that
you-
is too hard.
Yeah, you just
You
need
just
to
need
do
to-
that part. That's the tricky one.
Well, I don't want to encourage you to get greedy, but there are definite opportunities for swinging that mace of yours, which I would be taking full advantage
All
of.
right. Mace time.
Oh, listen to this guy all of a sudden.
I'm not. I'm just trying to
I'd be
sound like I
taking
know what I'm doing.
advantage of these windows, these
Listen,
opportunities.
I'm
I'm not
trying to-
ever like freaking
As
out
an
and eating
expert
myself
who
off
beat
the
this
ledge.
game, listen. I
How
beat
many
this
times
game
have you
in
beaten the
803
game, Zach?
deaths.
Oh, 0.
0.
See?
Come on. Vicariously. How many times have you beaten it vicariously through somebody else?
Oh, 1,700 times.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm like a pro. I'm an expert.
As someone who's beat this game in 803 deaths,
It should have been less than that, though.
Yeah, 400 of which were yeets off cliffs.
Yeah.
I consider myself an expert.
Oh, you're gonna get poisoned.
Damn it. I should probably have that spell to get rid of poison.
That or don't get poisoned.
Well,
one of the two.
It's, you know, it's not always that easy.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that. Oh, I can't put the spell on unless I go to one of the whatchamacallits.
Sites of Grace.
Sites of Grace.
I don't think you need it. I think Zach's point of just not standing in the poison mist is valid.
Well, yeah, it's a great
glad I could bring my
strategy until it
expertise.
fails, and then you're poisoned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. If you're poisoned, you're poisoned. There's nothing going. Unless there is something you can eat, but.
I think there is.
Danny, since you beat the game, you know it.
If you go into your
Rune arcs. I think they're called rune arcs.
It's that one you want.
Only got 2 of them. 2 of
You
them.
can possibly craft some more though if you go in your crafting menu.
Probably. Let's see what happens with having them in my inventory.
Well,
first.
don't use them until you're actually poisoned.
That's
Use
a
them
great
right now.
idea.
Pop them now. Pop them now,
No,
James.
don't pop them now. Don't pop them now. Just if you get poisoned,
James,
then pop them.
them now.
No.
Don't listen
Not
to
now.
him, Zach.
Okay.
He's a troll.
I am. And I have a very nice bridge that I live under.
With what's his face?
Oh yeah. The Elden Ring guy.
Yeah.
We share. We share.
It's a stupid voice.
Bridge loft. Coming in.
This is a great start, James. Keep it up.
Not that great. Come on.
I shouldn't give him words of encouragement, really. It only seems to make him worse.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you try to resuscitate somebody. If you just get a beat, I don't know if it necessarily means that was a win, because the person might just come back as a vegetable.
Okay, that got dark very quickly, but thank
I'm
you
sorry. It's just
for
the
that
truth.
color commentary, Zach.
Hey everybody, we saved him, but also now he's incapable of doing anything.
Well,
To be fair, he wouldn't have been capable of doing anything when he was dead either, so I mean...
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but then
something's
he
better than
wouldn't be a
nothing.
burden on other people's lives.
Oh my gosh,
So-
you just got such
so-
a magical way of saying
Thank you,
things.
thank you. Who's wiping this person's ass? Hands? Anybody? I'm not seeing you guys raise your hands.
My hands are on the controller right now.
Oh, it's true. And one day you'll be able to control a robot to do all those sort of minutiae details of life.
But what has this got to do with James in Elden Ring?
No one
I'm just
knows.
saying that soon we're gonna have to pull the plug on this. We can only feed this man so much pudding. Oh man, we blended all the vegetables in this pudding, and it's the only thing keeping him alive.
You see, I think I can. He can do this. He can do this. It's going to be a slog, but I think he can do it.
200 deaths later.
Okay.
I attack you with whirlwind speed.
It is not looking good.
Sure. My name is Odin, and I'd like to talk about my son Thor. We had higher aspirations for him. I mean, we really thought with that giant lightning hammer thing we gave him, he'd be. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking because I gotta go bury my son.
So 40 minutes deep. Am I getting close enough
Ooh.
that maybe I'm just on the wrong guy? I mean, I've died many, many times. Maybe this isn't where I should be.
40 minutes deep.
I think
What are
that's.
you,
I
Jules
think.
Verne?
I think. I think that's fair.
One last try, and if I don't kill one of
addictive,
these
right?
gargoyles, I have to move on.
You can totally do. I mean, spawn your boys.
I just hope like a giant, like Morgan and I show up next to him right now. Summon your boys. It's Morgan. And Zach.
I'm gonna fucking talk so much bullshit.
I wish.
Why
we
did he
had
go
our
the
new,
wrong way?
Hey man, who's to say that that's the wrong way? That was his way. Namaste.
I wish we had our new Twitch redeemables on this, just so I could put some Zach
See,
at
well,
Danny in.
That's why you got the stream deck, dude. You gotta get that set up.
Okay.
My name
Well, it's
is
not my
the
stream.
Lion Gargoyle.
So you're doing no encouragement. You're doing badly.
Thank
Do
you.
better.
Thank you.
See why? When I try and encourage him.
Okay.
I think it's because James has a hard time like translating what you're saying because of your accent. Like it's the same language, but it's not. Does that make sense?
I'm getting good at dodging that. Oh.
Dude, my grandma could have dodged that.
Your
shit.
grandma could not dodge that. You take that
You're
back.
right. She's dead. She's dead. You're right. She couldn't dodge.
Thank you.
shit.
Thank you.
Every single
Was-
one of them are dead.
Was it a situation of is it worth reviving her, or am I going to have to pay someone to like wipe up down there, and you decided to let her go, or
Well, yeah, because I was done doing it. Grandma Ruby, I mean, may you rest in peace, but dear God, did you take some gnarly shits. I'm kidding. We didn't let her do that.
no dodge?
I know. It's
No
too
dodge,
late.
dodge.
No dodge,
dodge.
dodge.
Give it the old Healy up, James. You got plenty of Sunny D. Have a chug.
I mean, it just doesn't seem like the appropriate time to chug a Sunny D.
And for some
It-
reason,
it-
that
it
seemed
would-
like
it would
less
have been-
Sunny D and more purple stuff.
It would not
Well,
have been when you
it's
said
the
it.
it's have you did you not get sunset flavored Sunny Delight in your country?
What is that?
It was just like a darker sort of passion fruit kind of version. It's like a blood orange, blood red kind of color.
Nice. To match the urinary tract infection that most people would have.
Well, it
that
looked
ingest that
no,
stuff.
it was more of a sunset orange than a urine orange.
Danny, I live in Hawaii. Do you think I don't know what a sunset orange is?
Well, you'd have to go outside to see that.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? I go
How dare?
outside for 10 minutes. That's what I'm allotted. And then my apartment complex, they pretty much just told me that that's all I'm allowed, so. Turns out pooping in the pool is frowned upon. I don't get it. It's just a giant toilet.
These two are both distracted heavily by your boys right now.
I
know.
know.
I
This
would be
is-
getting in. I would be getting in behind him and just like swinging
Yeah.
the shit out of him.
Well, but if anything, just
Although
focus
those-
on the... Don't focus on
Nope.
Twin Blade. Focus on...
Oh my god.
Yeah, he hits hard, Twin Blade.
All right, we're going to have to move on. What a huge disappointment. What a huge disappointment. 45 minutes with nothing to show for it.
That's not true. You've learned
Well,
some.
Yeah, it's not a
You
big
were- you were-
disappointment. That's like every episode of this. Oh my God. I don't know what we're going for.
Sorry.
You're better
How's he
now
doing?
than you were when you went in. Like when you were going in, you were just getting killed straight away. Now, you've got the first guy.
Now I'm
almost
getting
dead.
waterboarded. This is great. This is great.
The wetter, the better. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so where is this bridge that I can find this guy with the sunshine mask? The bridge to, what is it called?
Oh, I'm in
Oh,
Kailua Kona. If you're looking for the guy with
Altus?
the sunshine mask.
Yeah, Altus Plateau. It's in the new bits. Wait, so down a bit.
What's the red dot? You got
Down a
going
bit.
on there?
That one, I think.
This one?
I think so.
Divine Bridge?
I believe so.
Okay.
That is Atlas. That's the general vicinity of the Atlas Plateau, anyway.
I can't believe
What are you looking for?
I just passed over probably 500 deaths in that little sequence there. I'm looking for the guy with the sunshine mask to tell him about the guy with the thing around his neck, the wheel. Is this the bridge?
Oh,
Pretty sure
when
when James explains things, he sounds like someone who's been like crossing the desert and has run out of like water and are trying to explain their last like inkling of a thought. Looking for the man with the sunshine face, and I have to give the man with the necklace a kiss. Ugh.
A kiss is just a kiss.
Yeah, it's like no one told him to kiss somebody. I think he put he made that his own thing. You do not have to kiss.
Oh!
Wait a second. That was Looney Tunes to a T, because you clearly were floating there for a second.
Yeah,
I was
it was
gonna
like
say, if this is
Shaggy
live,
with his feet
Phil,
running in
clip
the
this.
air.
Yeah, Shaggy.
Well, that's
Not
not
really.
Looney Tunes.
So,
but like,
yeah.
apparently it's the forest spanning the Great Bridge.
Hanna-Barbera, I think it's
the
Hanna-Barbera.
forest spanning the Great Bridge.
If you're going back on the map,
Well, no, you could Uber there. Here, I'll pull up my phone.
so that's Atlas Plateau. Yeah. So where you were just then, go back up.
No, I'm getting a
Um,
lift. Don't worry about it, Danny.
yeah.
I'm getting us an Uber.
Shh,
Or
shh.
do you guys prefer Lyft?
Um,
Do you not have a preference?
No, go up to the forest
yeah.
above that.
No, I
So
am.
that bridge. No,
Okay, Uber,
to your left,
Forest,
James.
to my left.
Is it
No,
like
possible
more
that
of
Zach
that
could
cave
talk
is.
a little louder while you do it?
So the other Grace to then the left and up a bit from that. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it
think
looks
it's
like
somewhere around-
we could rent
Oh, Noble the Gold
Bikes.
Mask, maybe?
Yeah,
charter.
yeah.
Do you guys want to charter a bus?
that's Atlas Plateau anyway. I'm not sure exactly, but this is not my area of expertise. Do I want to charter a bus? Who from?
What? Who are you talking
He's
to?
just catching up to my conversation. His brain.
Well,
like,
it's because
looking
I'm
at-
trying to talk to James while
ticket.
you're just wobbling on with
I
yourself.
know,
so I don't.
but it feels like you must have like one of those stock ticket like tape like things printing out, and you just have like this thing to pull from. Like, okay, now I'm gonna tackle whatever Zach was saying. What's the transcript here?
Oh, go get it. 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 Go get it.
Shh!
Oh.
Quiet, I'm trying to sneak up on him.
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go poop.
Squat. And they call me squats, and he's squatting up for a crystal lizard. Just get in there and smack him over the face. Look, he's running away anyway. Oh, jibby jobs.
Got him. Protection of the Erd Tree. Wait, is that a spell and not a... That's not even an Ash of War, is it?
No, it should be an ash, shouldn't it?
It should be, but it's not. Increases affinity damage negation for self and allies. What does that mean?
Damage negation for anything except physical damage, which is, you know, the worst kind of damage, really.
Yeah. I mean, sticks and stones will break my bones, so don't do that. You can call me names all you like, because I got that spell that will block all pain from your name calling.
That would be useful during certain bosses, though, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I just need to get up on that bridge over there, which I think I can do over here. I'm gonna get beaten by this noob.
Was he literally just headbutting you?
Yeah. He's pretty
Crazy.
good, though.
You know where you're going, right? Did you set your marker?
I mean, the problem is the marker would have been above where I was. There it is. But I'll check really quick.
Yeah, yeah. You know where you're going. Said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
Okay. And this has got to be the guy, right?
Yeah,
With a name like Gold Mask, this is exactly the way they described him.
I met this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally he's got a sundial for a face. Doesn't say much, I'll be honest.
Jesus!
Slap him round the chops with your big,
Should
with your big
I?
meaty. Oh, I did. I don't know if it was the right thing to do or not. But that's what I did.
So maybe what I got to do is go to the round table and tell them that I've found that guy. Maybe
I would
that's
just
what
slap
it
him.
is.
I'd just slap him across the chops, mate. That's what I did.
But the guy that used to be here is gone. He's not here anymore. I could enter the Coliseum. Is that the way that we ended this video?
Oh god.
This must be the easiest Coliseum, so I should be able to beat somebody in it, right?
So why were you trying? So I hit the gold mask, which makes him disappear.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. But I'm supposed to tell somebody I met the gold mask guy.
Well, is that Brother Corin? Brother
Yeah,
Corin?
probably, yeah. Where's
Brother
he?
Corin. Well, he's found in the main room in the round table hold.
And he's gone.
But if he's gone, then he'll be at the Atlas Highway Junction. So you want to go back to the site of grace at the Atlas Plateau, which is where we were, more or less.
The one that I was just a second ago, or the one I was at before?
Yeah, he's kind of a I don't know how to describe it. He's kind of a well, I know where he is. If you go where that bridge was we were looking at before.
This one here.
You see? No, down, lower. Down lower. Big bridge.
This one?
That big bridge. Yeah.
This
So
one.
if you no go no. Go
This
the one you were on, the left. Yeah. So you see to the other side of the bridge.
Well,
So
it
across
depends
the
on which
bridge.
side.
Well, the bridge is to the left.
So this way?
Yeah, keep going that way. Yeah. You see how there's a fork in the road there where your mouse is?
Oh.
That's where he is. There you go. You got him.
Okay.
Go and speak to Brother Corin.
So the fastest way there...
Atlas Tunnel, maybe. Don't turn around and eat yourself off.
Yeah. All right. Don't turn around. Don't yeet yourself off the edge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's tempting. Sounds like a good time.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I shouldn't have said anything. It would have been amazing if you'd done it.
I would not have done it. I've learned my lesson. Wow. Wowie zowie. These guys
Is this
actually
the
give quite a
hill?
bit of health. I mean,
They do.
quite a bit of
they
runes
give you a
for
lot
being
of,
super easy.
Hmm.
I felt good to take my frustration out on something that couldn't really defend itself. Know any other areas
You're-
like that? Where I can
You're a
just-
man of honor and integrity.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't think you've got there yet, but did Morgan show you his favorite farming spot?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't think you... It's in the underground somewhere. Well, maybe.
So I want to go here. Oh no, that's the finger reading.
No.
I wanna go
It's
here.
that... Yes, that's where you go. Brother Colin.
So I want to go to 2. That looks like it's up. I thought I was going
Uh-oh.
down. Jeez, why is everything so hard? Like seeing what's up and what's down. Like, how am I supposed to know? Doesn't it look like we gotta go?
Well, yeah, the cave one was a bit of a trap because it looks like it's overlapped. So maybe just go to the grey stats at the bridge.
This one?
Yeah, that'll do. Because you just follow the path.
All right, follow the path. That's simple. Just follow the path.
I might be wrong because there was a big thing on the map there, but as far as I know, it hopefully should work. Oh no, that's no. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You have to get in the grand old lift of whatever this is.
The dickus lift.
Dickus.
The Dickus lift.
Dicketh.
Yeah, I can't get there from here either.
Tried Atlas Plateau. That's the one it said to go to. That's the one you should be going to.
Jesus.
I was trying to say Atlas Plateau for the last.
Well, we just didn't know. We just didn't know where that one was.
This is like the blind leading the blind today, just so you know. Now head for number 2. There it is. It's right there. Job done and done.
Easy
Is that a big
as
canyon?
that. Just jump this canyon. Puck.
Oh, you'll be all right. You get down and up the other side with a bit of skillful negotiation.
You know
Falling
damn
with
well I don't have
style.
skillful negotiations.
Well,
Worth
I
it.
can agree with that. Don't worry, Torrent. You didn't need those legs.
They're overrated.
Okay, and we should be getting pretty close to Brother Corin pretty soon.
Yep. And Duke of York's 500 men will be right behind you.
Ooh, what's this? Perfume bottles.
Ooh.
What do you think that's for? Perfume?
Perfumer. You know, like the fire stuff, I guess.
Oh,
that you
yeah.
shoot. Not an expert on the perfuming stuff either. Wasn't my
Here he is.
cup of tea.
Did I
Here's
ever
your
get
boy.
this? Yeah.
Ah,
It's Johnny Head in the wheels.
very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
I
They're in a
don't
wheel.
Tell about the gold mask.
Do you sport with me?
Yeah, does he take that off at night?
I know, you couldn't sleep with a wagon wheel around your neck like that.
I
could you,
mean,
though?
unless you
Of
slept
course,
standing
I
up
will be
or
close by. Bless
You could, yeah, because if you were lying on your back, or you would literally
you just start
snap your neck.
rolling.
you too.
Yeah, or yeah, you just continuously roll.
Thanks.
Like his wife just gets fed up with him and gives him a slight push, and he just rolls out of bed down the stairs, down the street. He's just gone.
See you later, fucko. That's the last time you say that my dinner didn't have enough salt.
I don't think there's anything I really need from this guy, right?
May the golden order shine through
Good.
you.
So, now.
It's good to know
now
that
we're
we've,
making some progress. We're about to leave this damn tutorial.
Okay. I mean, you couldn't beat the Chuckle Brothers before, so I don't think you're going to be able to get out of the tutorial just yet.
Oh, the
Come
Chuckle
on.
Brothers. That's what we're calling them now?
But the dragons from before, no dragons, the gargoyles.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Up and around.
Zach, you know who the Chuckle Brothers are, don't you?
Yeah, we've talked about them before. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the fact you know who the Chuckle Brothers are.
Okay, Chuckle Brothers.
May they rest in peace.
Well, that's that. I mean, one of them's not dead, but fair enough.
Oh, only one of them died?
Is that the nickname
only-
for Siegfried and Roy?
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
American
it was-
version. Or that
it
is
was
the
Paul-
version.
It was Paul Chuckle who died, but Barry Chuckle is still alive.
So they were literally
Oh, no.
Chuckle Brothers?
No, Barry's dead.
Barry Chuckle died, and it's Paul Chuckle who's still alive. Their surname is actually Chuckle. Yeah, it's funny, but they were also comedians. Their comedic style was probably a lot like yours. To be honest, you'd have liked them.
Mask himself and taken my place by his side, as you can see.
Oddly, very similar facial
I'll
and
still
hair
teach you
choices.
incantations as before, though we must do so quietly.
Johnny
such
Head
that we not
in the
disturb
wheels.
Great master's cogitation.
Nothing new still. Oh, this is new. Fires ring of light before the caster. Needs intelligence, though, and I don't do intelligence.
The master
Don't do smart.
in contemplation, while I frantically attempt to record his wisdom, the movement of his finger. And though I am yet to comprehend even the daintiest morsel of his wisdom, I know that this
West Riding of Yorkshire,
is my
eh?
life's calling. The
Do you
golden
think his
order is
arm is getting a bit tired, just pointing up to the sky like that?
the great duty of documentarian.
That guy? Yeah.
May the golden order
Yeah.
shine through you.
The guy with the sundial for a face.
Or sunflower.
He's pointing. What's he pointing? at?
It looks more like you know those garish clocks you used to get in the 70s that were kind of like sun shaped. It looks like one of them. He's just wearing a clock for a face.
Clock face, as we call him.
I mean, there's
Johnny
a side
Head
of me
in the
that
wheels
thinks
and
I could take
Johnny
another shot at
Clockface.
that boss.
I mean, if you want to go for it, James.
It's an
crack
hour
on.
long right now, and I think I just
Are we-
maybe needed to take a quick break.
If it's an hour long, you should definitely be dual wielding or two-handing it.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right then. Let's end this episode with one more crack of the whip.
Okay.
Cat 9 style. You know,
One
what's
more
the guy
crack
you're
of the whip.
referencing earlier? The author.
Dan Brown.
Yeah, Dan Brown, the Da Vinci Code and stuff.
Ooh, wait, I got something from there. Let's just see.
My fingers. Show me your fingers. You think you're so special, don't you? But you're just another set of fingers.
You're just another finger.
Okay. The lightning was doing pretty good.
The lightning was very effective, to be honest.
Okay, hold on. All right. Let's just see. What can I do to really boost my my odds? I think one of them is let's look at my spells again. We know what doesn't work. We know that I don't have time for that flames. That does work. This darkness was not working. This didn't do anything. This heal, I don't think so. Protection, we don't need that.
The lightning spear was good. So anything that does lightning damage might be worth a shot. If you have anything. I don't know.
Not really.
Have you got any grease you can use on your sword or on your?
Well, I can't use
AC?
any buffers on it because it's already got its own buffers.
I see. You can't buff a buffer. Imagine if you could put some buffs on a set of train buffers, you know, and like the train just hit them and it just flung off into outer space. That would be great.
Oh, there we go. I can now get rid of poison buildup with a spell.
I like your armor set. It looks like you're covered in barbed wire.
Well, that's why it puts out the damage when you roll into, enemies and stuff.
And I'm not going to use that spell.
I think it's from Dark Souls.
Okay, flasks.
Were you actually chugging any blues? I would just put them all in reds.
I was using a lot of blue, and I'm going to use a lot more. I have never run out of red.
Your layout different to mine, you see, because I put my blue on the left bumper, and then anyway. Oh, I thought you were jumping off a cliff then.
Yeet! Not
Danny!
yeet.
Yeet, yeet.
All right, I got a good
You call
feeling
that-
about this, Danny. I know that I had made a lot of mistakes earlier, but now I can stop myself from being poisoned. I can stop myself from a lot of problems.
Hey, what review is this from for a movie? This is a spaghetti western-inspired tale of an aging cowboy on one last adventure with some rather mature themes.
City Slickers.
Nope, wrong. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh, that makes sense.
What?
And now I'm going to read another review. You can guess what it's. Thank you so much. Oh, it's all good.
Oh, not what I meant to do.
Left, left, left.
Not the thing I meant to do. I thought that was my other attack.
Cool. Very nice.
Okay. Oops.
Up. Good job.
Okay.
This is only a suggestion, but maybe keeping some of your lightning bolts for the second phase when
Well, I'll keep that in mind, but that's
just
why
because
I put a
you
lot
want
of
to keep
blues
some
down.
distance. Yeah, because you want to keep your distance once the both of them are in, more so than you do now, where you can probably afford to get stuck in and work that groinal region as you are.
Okay. Shoot.
Just get back, get back. Drinky drink. Okay. Just be wary of Twin Blade because he hits hard and he hits fast.
Oh, I'm running away. Okay. Okay. Oh, he jumped in front of me.
Don't be a coward, James. Get stuck in.
I thought you said you gotta keep him running and separate him.
Yeah, but not while you stand there and stare at him until he gets right next to you and then run away. Have a drink and get stuck in.
Jeez. Oh, so I didn't summon, huh?
Nope.
Fudge.
Oh, unlucky.
I mean, I guess, but I felt pretty good about a lot of that strategy.
Nah, man, you were getting him down to this part like way quicker before because you were just like standing at a distance and throwing the lightning bolts at him. Works, but it's just plain and safe. You could easily whack his health down to halfway without throwing a single one of those. And then when you get to this part of the fight, you got tons of those lightning bolts to shoot at the pair of them.
What do you think?
And
Can
you
I
can
give it
keep
an
your
extra
distance.
10 minutes? Give it another shot?
Treat yourself.
All right, I'm going to treat
yourself.
myself. I'm sorry. I just know that it's late by you. There's not a second video to follow it up. I feel warmed up. I feel good. I feel like there's a lot of bad turns, but my win is going to be on a good turn. And I'm due for a good turn. You know what I mean?
I do.
Vern,
You
you
can
know what I mean,
definitely
Vern?
do it.
Get in there, Ernest.
So immediately goes for the lightning bolts.
Well, he was at a distance.
Yeah, left. Good job. Nice. So you're doing a ton of that gawd poison.
Well, it's okay. I have an option.
You
for that.
got your green pills. Yeah. Cool.
Actually, I will take the green pill.
You take the blue pill. You want the story to end. Take the red
That's
pill.
not what I meant to do.
If you wish to continue down the rabbit hole.
I would have yourself a heal when you get a chance.
Oh.
Have another. I think you've earned it.
Yeah, I earned that.
Ibis.
I live in the American Gardens building on West 81st Street.
You know,
My name is James.
you know
Heaney.
what they say
I'm
is it's
27 years old.
darkest before the dawn. And I see a silver lining of the sun horizon. It's like sunset, sunny D.
These are lyrics. Wait, no, they're not.
You were quoting Twilight Zone openings, probably something about Mulberry
No,
Street.
I was not quoting Twilight Zone.
What was it?
I'll give you another shot here. I'll start from the beginning. Scene. I live in the American Gardens building on West 81st Street. My name is Beep. I'm 27 years old.
Walter Mitty.
I believe.
Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Wrong. You get nothing. Good day, sir. I believe in taking care of myself and a balanced diet and a rigorous exercise routine. In the morning, if my face is a little puffy, I'll put on an ice pack while doing my stomach crunches.
No, I have no idea
I
what
do
you're talking
1,000
about.
now. After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pore cleanser lotion. In the shower, I use a water-activated gel cleanser. Then, a honey almond body scrub. And on the face, an exfoliating gel scrub. Then apply an herb mint facial mask, which I leave on for 10 minutes while I prepare the rest of my routine. I always use an aftershave lotion with little or no alcohol because alcohol dries your face out and makes you look old.
I mean, you can either tell me what it is or stop saying it.
Oh, okay. It's from American Psycho.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh, well, that would explain why you don't know.
I was going to say, there's no way I'm going to remember it, because it sounded kind of like the Twilight Zone voice.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not my style. Although the Twilight Zone movie is one of my favorites.
Not poison.
Thank you, Danny. Oh, poison.
Out of the poison.
Here we go. We can do this, right? Actually, maybe Danny, you should do it.
Treat yourself to one of
Jeez,
those tasty
I guess
heals.
that's it.
Never mind.
I guess that's it. I thought I had it in me, but clearly I don't have it in me.
I've broken you.
Unless I can get it on this last try.
You got it. You're traveling through another dimension.
That's
a
the-
dimension
that's
not only
what I
of
was
sight
thinking.
and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous
You must
land
have
whose
looked it up and
boundaries
you're
are
reading
that
it
of
now, right?
imagination. That's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
This is you
You
know.
unlock this
I-
door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of
be any
both shadow
Souls
and
game.
substance of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. There's a
be
fifth
any
dimension
Souls-
beyond that which... Do this all day, baby bear.
Trying to be any Souls game with
Exactly.
Zach just rambling on in your ear is genuinely tough. Like you should just create an audiobook of you just doing all of these rambles, and then if people want to play really hard mode, they just stick that on in the background.
Add that on top. That's the secret track. Do you want to really have yourself push to the limits? The outer limits?
I think I would love an audiobook of you just rambling on like a madman for 2 hours.
Yeah, you already have it, dude.
It's true. It's called
There's
my
nothing
playthrough.
wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume.
Okay.
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
It is though, because you've done a shit ton of damage in a much shorter space of time.
There was a time before cable, when the local anchorman reigned supreme. When people believed everything they heard on TV.
That's Anchorman.
There we go, baby. This was an age when only men were allowed to read the
But everything you say kind of sounds like Rod Sterling from
It does. Yeah, Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone.
And in Los Angeles, California, one anchorman was more man than the rest.
Do you know what's amazing about Anchorman?
What?
I rewatched them both the other day. And
We told you
1,
we're not allowed to do that. You can't.
And Anchorman 1, like, I remember very well because I've probably seen that like a kabillion times. But there was a ton of stuff about Anchorman 2 that I just couldn't remember. And one of them that made me laugh was when he's just in the van with him and Jesus on the side of it, and I was like, "Fucking hell, it's James Morgan."
It's James Morgan. Oh, that's pretty funny.
It looks like, you know, your avatars that you had for Adventure Bits,
Yeah.
where Morgan just looks like Jesus. It was like someone put that on the side of a van. I was just like, that's amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people think that if I wear it, it looks like me, and people will think it's me with Jesus. And like, I'll go into auditions and I have one of the masks that has our faces on it, and when people ask me, I tell them it's me and Jesus. And most times I correct myself. This is the end of the video. I suck at this boss fight. It's a lot like Ornstein and Smo. I could easily do better at the beginning guy, but it's at the cost of not having anything left to fight the second guy. In fact, let me give it one more shot. But this time,
Zach,
I'm
shut
not
the
even going to
fuck
try
up.
to fight the second guy. I'm just trying to beat the first guy.
And the other thing that surprised me about Anchorman 2 was, holy shit, how many cameos were there at the end in that big fight?
Oh my gosh, I know.
Well, that's the same as the first one has a pretty big,
Yeah, but
list
these were
of-
like pretty big cameos. There was like, what was it like? I mean, I think Will Smith was in it. Jim
it's the
Carrey
same.
was in it.
Yeah, right. They did get a little bit bigger because it was Tim Robbins in the first one and a couple other people. Ben Stiller.
Yeah, I think Ben Stiller was in the second one too, wasn't he?
He might, maybe he's the only one of the other news anchors that are crews that have like survived. Because Vince Vaughn was in the first one.
Vince Vaughn was in the second one too, I think. Yeah, he was the. Yeah. He turns up on the bike at the end of the fight, I think.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really care for the second one too much.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
It was all right. It wasn't as iconic as the first one, but it was pretty fun.
It's the movie podcast. Destroying
All the
James's-
cameos at the end of the second one was like, yeah, this is just absolutely taking advantage of the fact that the first one was such a big success that anyone wants to be involved in this. So,
What do you think?
well,
Is that the
Well, that
end?
was
I don't.
That
I
was
think
pretty
that's the end.
quick, but
To be
yeah,
honest,
All right.
let's be honest. I don't think you're getting any. I'm sorry to say,
You think now flailing and
you're panicking.
that's
I'm
it.
stressing.
I've earned
Me.
my 50 deaths in this video.
50
is-
deaths.
Yeah, I'm pretty
In
sure
its
it's close
own
to
right.
50.
It's like the same idea. It's like whiskey dick.
And how many deaths were you on at the start?
It wasn't many, and now it's too many. At
So
the beginning
you've
of
gotta
this, it
beat
was
this
just
game.
it was what people would expect, and at the end, people are stunned. Stun locked is what basically what was happening to me is a stun locked into retrying over and over.
I think you were. Listen, I don't want to stress or panic you, right? But if
Yeah.
you want to beat this game in less deaths than I did, and prove yourself as the true expert, you've got less than 200 deaths left to do it in.
Wait, how
Now,
many
I don't want
deaths
to panic
did you have?
you. 803.
No, it's not less than 200 deaths. I'm only at about 500. I probably passed into 500 on this video.
And you
I
just
think
and you
they're-
just and you just said you yeeted 50 of them. So you've got like 250 left to go.
So not less than 200.
No, that's true. It's true. You've got so you've got 250 deaths left in the bank.
Yeah.
I don't want to panic you, but you're not halfway through the game yet.
What? Why would you say
Um,
something like that to me? Why would you say that?
He did start it with he didn't want to panic you, so
It didn't work not panicking me. I'm full-fledged panicked.
that's
I'm
pretty
hitting the
bad.
button. It's the panic
It's
button,
like-
and it's doing
It's like
nothing.
being a theater and Danny's just like, I don't want to panic you, but fire.
Yeah,
And you're
I
like,
just
oh
don't
wait,
like-
butt fire? What's butt fire?
I just feel like Uncle Morgan hasn't been preparing you for the challenges
I mean, I
that
blame
lay ahead.
Morgan. I definitely blame Morgan. He certainly hadn't challenged. He did not let me know that I hadn't gotten to the hard part yet.
Is English not your first language?
It's
James?
not.
What just happened?
It is not my first language. I'm sweating now.
Morgan make me bad. Me
Morgan
mad at
make
Morgan.
me bad. Morgan fault. Morgan fault.
bad. Morgan bad. Not James. James good. Fire
Bye.
bad. Morgan bad.